Mass transit supporters in central Indiana say they won't use the State Fair train to promote their program this year. They're afraid the old, noisy, dirty train might give people the wrong idea of what they would get if they raised their taxes to expand transit. Our TV6 reporter Norman Cox has the latest on the transit campaign.
The FairTrain will be rolling soon. This could be an opportunity to promote mass transit in central Indiana, but advocates have decided not to do that. At first glance, the State FairTrain seems a natural to tie to a mass transit campaign. Lots of people ride it during the 17-day fair, and it uses the Noblesville to downtown right-of-way that the proposed Green Line in the transit expansion plan would use. But advocates are afraid its old technology might scare off potential supporters.
Well, who doesn't love the State FairTrain in August, Norm? It's a great historical tradition. But the technology that would be used in that corridor on what we call the Green Line would be totally different. So we don't want to confuse people into thinking that that's what they would see once that transit line gets built out. We're talking about vehicles that are quieter, faster, sleeker, energy efficient, using alternative fuels.
Transit lost steam in April when the Senate killed the plan to put a referendum on the 2014 ballot to create a transit district in Marion and Hamilton counties and decided just to study the issue. Advocates are hoping to start rebuilding enthusiasm when those study committee hearings begin next Monday. Some have grumbled that the long gap between the end of the legislative session and now could destroy interest. But the bill's House sponsor hopes for the opposite effect.
We kind of lost a little momentum when the Senate changed it to the study committee anyway. So I think the later we put off the study committee, I'm hoping that the study committee will regenerate folks, and hoping that that will carry on into the legislative session in January. So I think maybe it's a little better this way.
The Transit Committee's first hearing will be Monday. In Noblesville, I'm Norman Cox, RTV6.
Transit supporters hope the study committee will recommend creating a transit district and a funding source while leaving the choice of routes and vehicles to transit officials.